This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We try and bring to you daily short business episodes, short equity episodes. We try and make sure we're learning something. Liz is learning something. We're all learning something, and you're entertained. Some, at least some of us are. Some of us surely are not. Here are what we're watching today is Netflix, Intuitive, and CVS. So Netflix continues to master the art of the turnaround over the last couple of years. They're up 10.5% today and just moving in the right direction. They introduced the audit-based tier last year. It is going far better than they expected, and they're moving in the right direction again. I still don't know if there's a can't-miss show on Netflix. I know we're watching some of the shows on there, but it's moving in the right direction in terms of their profitability, their revenues, their subscribers, and everything. Second, Intuitive Surgical, the medical device company that invented, for all practical purposes, a surgical robot, is also rock and rolling. They're up great quarter of profitability. They're up almost 8.5% today and continue to move in the right direction. Third, I talked about this earlier. They fired their CEO and they're struggling a little bit. CVS is down 8.7% today. We'll see how that lasts and how it goes. Finally, fourth, another thing that we watch closely and we're a big fan of is American Express. The best service of any credit card, as far as I can tell, by a long degree, regardless of which cards you're holding. And I always want that black card, but can't seem to get it. But the American Express is down 4.5% today. They're struggling just a little bit. It didn't really see that coming, but they're up 46% year to date. So don't worry too much about American Express. Anyways, those are four of the stocks that we're following right now and find it fascinating. Again, Netflix, Intuitive way up, CVS taking on the chin, and Amex down today, but having a great year. Apple also up today as the iPhone 16 starts to, do better and better in China in that market. So that's what we're watching today. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Always feel free to text Scott Becker 773-766-5322 with ideas, thoughts, topics, criticisms, anything you want. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.